Taurus, this is Tara with Ariana Stark. This is your monthly forecast for August 2023. Like always, I will rely on tarot and I'll also use some oracle cards. Taurus, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. I will dive into Divine Messages Oracle, a deck that I have created. In case you want to make a purchase of my other decks or this deck, there is information given in the description box. Also, Taurus, please keep in mind that these are all random messages, so take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from July into August 2023 is the Eight of Wands. Possibly, in these final days of July, you were someone who was on the move. Maybe some of you were also making travel plans. You were quite creative and imaginative. Maybe there were also calls for an interview or there were opportunities for the taking. I'm also picking up that maybe Taurus, you also needed to work around certain limitations. Sometimes we have to work within the boundaries or limitations, or we need to abide by the rules. So this was something which may have come up for some of you. Obstacles to overcome this month, we have the Emperor card. This is in the challenge position, so you need to be more cooperative than you would usually be. You also need to keep a check on your temperament. Maybe for some of you, this is the time to learn or to enhance your skills. Ideally, I think Taurus, you should also keep to yourself. Maybe it would be prudent not to get involved in quarrels, nor should you give much away, as there could be disagreements or misunderstandings. I think because you are going to be someone who is not going to brook any nonsense, you could have a thing or two to say to others. Maybe clients who haven't paid up could also be asked to do so. Maybe you also need to safeguard your health this month. Influences for this month, we have the Two of Pentacles. This person, he is juggling money and energy, so definitely you have to look into your resources. Maybe you shouldn't take too many risks. It would also be advisable, to follow your own instinct, your own inner voice, rather than depend on the viewpoint of others. Maybe there are certain disappointments, so try not to take too many risks. I think Taurus, you'll also be a bit puzzled because there's going to be contradictory information before you. Maybe you don't know how to act. Also, while working at the computer, you should keep a backup of your plans. The first 10 days of the month, we have the Eight of Swords. This lady, as you see, is surrounded by swords or is encircled by swords. So she seems to be in a spot of bother. Likewise, I think Taurus, the Eight of Swords gives you the opportunity to be active, to complete a lot of tasks, but there could also be certain issues which could bother you. Many of you could also be socializing this month. There are surprises, but then there could also be something which could be confusing or something which could bother you. Maybe you also need to do some aura cleansing or energy cleansing at this time. Other than that, I think Taurus, you will also benefit if you make concessions at work. You should also be very driven and complete tasks at hand. Communication is also going to bring in opportunities for you. I think your creative side will be appreciated this month. You could be someone who could also have dreams or premonitions, so you should pay attention to those signs. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th August, I have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the material vibration, so you need to cash in. This is also your energy, the earth energy, because Pentacles is governed by the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. I think financial matters could also create disagreements within your family this month. Maybe you should ignore such issues and promote yourself, network, build on your contacts. In all likelihood, I think Taurus, you will also benefit on account of your networking skills or on account of recommendation. Maybe outstation work offers are also going to be in the pipeline for you, but then maybe they're not going to excite you. Even otherwise, I think some kind of material gain will be there for you. Maybe you're also receiving gifts. Interestingly, this month, Taurus, I'm also picking up that you could be concerned with spirituality. The final days of the month, we have the Five of Swords. This card is talking about some kind of drama. Maybe there are misunderstandings. There could be a turn of events. You should, nip issues in the bud. Even if someone is raking up old issues or trying to pull you down, you should ignore such comments. In these final days, it would also be prudent, to weigh your words carefully, not to speak out of turn. Surprises are definitely in store for you. Again, the energy flow will allow you to complete a lot of tasks, but you also need to review the task at hand. Maybe you should also use your glib talk, your negotiating skills to good effect, even if you are going to be reluctant to do so. Perhaps, Taurus, this month is giving you the chance to work upon your interpersonal relationships. Praise and appreciation is also going to be on the cards. You're also on the right track when it comes to your research or when it comes to ideas that you have. So this could also leave you a bit happy. From the Normand, I have this card, House, which talks about a solid foundation that you need to build. Maybe this Ten of Pentacles is also talking about the same. Your focus is going to be on the home. Maybe you need to clear up your living space or do some home improvements this month. Perhaps you're going to try to understand whether you need to invest in your home. With respect to your love life, I have this card, Passion. I think there are going to be members of the opposite sex who are going to be pursuing you passionately. Maybe there's also the possibility of a work-related romance for some Taurans. Someone from your past could also be making a re-entry, but you should also be careful because there's some kind of negative energy. Maybe family members are not happy about your growing fondness for someone. In case you're already romancing, I think you need to be more flirtatious. Maybe this person also desires sexual intimacy with you. Those of you who are in an on-again, off-again relationship may want to reach out to your person. So like I said, there could be reconnection with someone from your past. Maybe this person is also going to reaffirm that he is passionately in love with you or that he has deep feelings for you. Some of you could also be dealing with a very insecure partner. Maybe this person is also very demanding, expects you to be by his side, and this could mean that the relationship could be a bit oppressive. Maybe you also need to keep your anger in check because anger can mar your relationships. Not surprisingly, I also have this card, Toxic Relationship. I think those of you who are in an unhappy connection may want to pull away from such a relationship. Maybe you also are in a third party situation and you don't see any future with your current partner. Maybe you want to be in the arms of your beloved with that Passion card. Respect is very vital in a connection, and if there's no respect, then it could affect your relationships, Taurus. Perhaps that is why we have this Four of Spades. Maybe you also need to take a back seat with respect to certain decisions, with respect to matters of the heart, or with respect to an unhappy connection. Sometimes plan A doesn't work, so we have to go along with plan B. I think your mother's love or the love of a female figure in your life is also going to provide you with immense comfort. When you feel down and out, I think you need to spend time with your mother. You need to heal your relationship with your mother. Even when we are ill, the only person we turn to or the only person we remember or recall is our mother. Interestingly, Archangel Raphael is also asking you to take a second opinion with respect to health concerns. Maybe there is something which is bothering you. Maybe some of you could also suffer on account of stomach related ailments. It would be wise for you to take a second opinion. Maybe even alternative methods of healing could benefit you this month. I hope Taurus you liked your reading. This is Tara with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.